Hey, y'all, it's your girl Stephanie's the Wrestling Color Podcast right here on YouTube. Make sure you go ahead and thumbs up the channel. Subscribe. Turn on the bell if you're down for that to keep up for notification. Hit me in the comments. I love the Discord. So what we talking about? Alicia Fox, Miss Victoria Crawford, the first and only African American woman to win the Divas Championship in the WWE. That will never be overtaken or broken because the Divas Championship is now retired and out of commission. So that is a piece of history Alicia Fox will always be a part of. They can never take that from her. Now, a little bit about Alicia. She's been with the WWE for about 17, 18 years. I think about 18 years. And that's all she knows. So we understand that last time we saw Alicia Fox, we heard she got drunk and was wrestling, and Arn Anderson let her wrestle drunk, and then pretty much she just disappeared from TV, and then she came back in the dirt sheets as she retired, and that was it. So fast forward, Alicia has been at some Comic-Cons, and she's been talking to the community. She has an interview, Ring the Bell. I watched her on, I think he's called a muscular black guy, I forgot, but I watched her and Melina have like a reunited impromptu organic session, and Alicia's telling Melina like, hey, I'm down there with Booker, you need to come on down, let's get this going. Melina looked like she was about to burst into tears. I have to give the Booker T for all of his hot takes, good or bad. The fact that he opened his wrestling school and promotion, Reality of Wrestling, to Alicia Fox to have her reemergence is really awesome. It's really awesome. And that's what, when I'm talking about a hand up and for the culture and helping each other out, that's what I'm talking about right there. Because Booker T got the inside track to WWE. Is Alicia Fox going back to WWE? Probably not. But she's able to hone her skills. She's able to use the facility out there. Charmel's down there for, hopefully they can have some sister time. She can get some TV time. She can be put into storylines. Reality of Wrestling, I do watch them on YouTube, and they have a good women's division, and they have some decent storylines. Booker T's in the storyline right now with the Reality of Wrestling, I believe, TV championship. So he's out there doing work. Trick Williams is also going to be there. They are actually going to be doing a pay-per-view like situation on July 15th. July 15th, it's called Summer of Champions event. She'll be down there with Trick Williams, who's an NXT superstar. They're going to be out there cooking it up. Booker T talked about it. He said he talked to Alicia, and she also was telling Melina, like, you need to come on down and do this. Booker T, he said she wants to come down and continue the saga, and she wanted to knock some of that ring rust off at Reality of Wrestling and get a little bit of insight and some knowledge as far as what this journey may be like that she's getting ready to partake in. So Alicia Fox is getting ready to go down the indie route. Again, she was in the polished WWE for 18 years. So now she's about to experience something. She's actually doing it backwards. Because you do the indies, then you get to the big time. But she was in the big time, and now she's about to reinvent herself through the indies and through smaller promotions. Alicia Fox got on her Twitch. You can follow her Twitch under Vic_Crow, and it's open because Twitch, you got to pay for some of them subscriptions. But I went to see what she was talking about, and she's talking about stuff that we already said. She's talking about terrible writing. She's talking about not having any time for her mental health. She's talking about feeling terrible because the way she was left to the public, meaning like she's crazy and she can't stand us. She wasn't able to talk to us and give her side of the story. She felt stifled and silenced. She talked about the makeup for the black girls. That's not even nothing new. Nobody's about to sit here and honestly debate anything Alicia Fox is saying. Everything she's saying is valid. Her delivery is just the way we understand Alicia Fox to deliver. She's passionate, she's loud, she's frustrated, but she's not crazy. Because everything she's saying has been said by wrestlers time and time and time again. She's talking about backstage of the ring, dark side of the ring, and she said that's what kind of got her to really want to talk, because she's like, how are these people making these videos and they weren't there, but they make it to where you remember things and you know, like, this stuff is real. And she wanted to come to us as her fans and talk to us, and I think she did a good job of that. There's a hot button going around with her and the Bella twins, and if I'm understanding correctly, she said her logo was etched into the Bella twins merch, and she was not able to get any of the merch sales when they were doing the Fearless Nikki, Fearless Fearless Nikki, and I forgot what Brie was, Badass Brie or something like that, and they were Team Bella. She said she didn't get no pay for that, and everybody's trying to do the math. And she was talking about when she got I guess breathalyzed at the taping or whatever house show she was in, and Braun Strowman and she did say Seth Rollins were like antagonizing her, and that's really it. But everybody's like doing the math. They was like, well, Seth Rollins wasn't there. Listen, the wrestlers go to tapings and the wrestlers go to shows and they aren't scheduled. So he could very well have been there, not scheduled. He could have just been in backstage. Wrestlers do that all the time. They're backstage waiting. The one thing that's very important, and this really took it for me, she didn't realize that she was an alcoholic. She does refer to her alcoholism as a disease. She didn't realize she was alcoholic because everybody was drinking. That's just what it was. She was drinking. She was having a good time. When she was doing Total Divas, y'all know I'm a Total Divas head. Like, I watch that shit season 1 through 4. When there ain't nothing else on, Total Divas is the go-to. Alicia Fox made her presence known. She also said that she felt like she exploited her family because she was trying to eat and she didn't want to rock the boat. Alicia Fox ain't the only one that got exploited. What's her name? Paige. Paige was looking like a alcoholic slut for a minute. JoJo was looking like a hoe. They had Eva out there looking like a damn lion ass, conniving harpy. They had the Total Divas was a vehicle for the Bellas anyway. That's like a whole nother podcast in itself, child. But what she did say was liquor was always around, and then when she was doing Total Divas, she was exposed to a lot of liquor, and she said they had wrote something for her that they always would take your personal stuff and throw it in the mix, and she was just like, it just made her uncomfortable. Let me see if I can play a clip for you.
My God. But it's another bizarre thing to like know these people, you guys, and like try to like share with you guys in live time on this social media, because it's a gift from the digital age of technology, but that we can talk is more of the blessing, and I don't have to feel shy about, what I used to think, because of, I don't know, wherever my character is called crazy. What I used to think, to be honest with you guys, is I used to think that you guys thought I was complete failure, like a total F-U-C-K up, like I felt that like you guys really knew me through wrestling, and that, because of my disease and because of the way like Total Divas, I'm not finger pointing, I'm just putting more environment out there. Like I was playing, I had a drinking problem on the show. I had bad relationships on the show. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I know it's a reality TV show, But like, in real time, this was my real life. Like, I did not know anything. I didn't even know I was an alcoholic. So that's a whole nother layer. So, I played into that character, and then say it's like I went to TV that day, and then the writers are like, "Oh, well, so who do you have beef with?" And we're trying to like give them all this like extra content so they can write great stuff for us to say stupid shit, like, "Oh, I'm such a f up drunk, Paige, can you help me with my drinking problem? Oh no, we have a match with the Bella twins." It's like, what the fuck?
Now, y'all not gonna sit here and tell me she lying. John Moxley said it when he left. Chris Jericho. Everybody says that the writers are a nightmare. She also talked about how she just wanted to take 5. Like that whole fiasco. It's really confusing what had went on that last house show. And I was trying to understand it, but she said she didn't know she was drunk. She didn't know she had a problem. And that's not something to be, oh, she full of shit. No, people don't know that they have a problem until they know they have a problem. The first step in Alcoholics Anonymous is you have to admit that you actually have a problem. The fact that she's now sober, clear, and ready to talk and share with us, I applaud her. This is literally my field, and I'm so excited and ready to see what she got going. She wanted to say that she wanted to get with Arn and talk to him about that, because Arn lost his job, she lost her job. It's like a big fallout, and we were just left with, oh, she a drunk and she almost hurt somebody, or whatever the case may be. And that's not the case. She said she wanted to go to the hotel and kind of chill. Revelation, apparently her and Nikki Cross was going to be put into a tag team and win the championships, and she was like, I am sick, like I cannot do that. She said her tailbone was injured, her neck was messed up. She said she just wanted to go to the hotel and relax, and they wouldn't allow her to do that. And I guess she called it the quote unquote machine steamrolled her over. And we not gonna say she lying, because we saw the machine in real time when Sasha Banks and Naomi left. That machine kicked in the overdrive for them 2 women. So we not gonna sit here and say Alicia Fox is lying. Alicia Fox is not lying. She is telling the damn truth about what she know, because that is the only company she's ever been with. So it's different if she was bouncing all over the place. This woman isn't bitter. When I'm listening to Alicia Fox, she's literally telling you what she wants to tell you, want to clear things up. I'm just excited for what's coming. I'm happy to see she's looking better. She's getting her pose on. She used to be a model. She talked about how her and Maurice can't. If it was her and Maurice, or it was her and Melina, and they got them, and they told the guys, "Don't you touch these girls," because she came to the WWE. She was 19 years old. Alicia Fox ain't but 38, 37. She got a whole tank full of energy ready to roll. And quiet as it's kept, I think she was underappreciated, and we understand she was underutilized. She was a diva in the Divas era, one of the only black women there outside of Naomi. And she is a trailblazer, and I think we should go ahead and give her flowers now. I'm glad she made it, because that could have been took a turn for the worse. She said she was feeling terrible. She thought we hated her. I mean, wrestling fans are wrestling fans, but I always will support the black ladies that really try to struggle and get what they got to get. That's why Naomi right now is having a good time in Impact. That's why I got Impact Plus to see Naomi. But then I'm getting all this other content about all these other black women that Impact gave a platform to outside of WWE. So if you want to listen to what Alicia Fox has to say, you just go to her Twitch. It's Vic_Crow. I just wanted to touch on this. I'm glad she's coming back. She said she never left. She was like, I don't know who told y'all I retired. She said, I didn't tell y'all that. I never retired. So she's back on the scene, baby, and I'm ready to talk about what she got going on, and I'm ready to support whatever I could do. Support. She could lift her spirits up, and she looks like her fans is on her Twitch with her, and we was having a really good conversation, and she got everything she wanted to say out. So go ahead and check that out. Y'all tell me if y'all excited. If you made it this far, are you excited about Alicia Fox? Hit me in the comments. All right.